Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Be prepared for the coldest temperatures we have seen so far this winter. To start on Wednesday, an Arctic blast of freezing cold air is moving along a cold front, already affecting areas in the north. It will not affect us quite as harshly, but we will see temperatures drop into the 20s. The cold front is expected to approach and begin to move through the region on Tuesday, with those very low temperatures expected to start on Wednesday. Tuesday night is when the cold air pushes in and causes our temperatures to drop into the mid to upper 20s. And then highs on Wednesday will be in the 40s. Lows Wednesday night will plummet into the low 20s. Some of us may even see the teens. We'll have more on weather with Maria. Law enforcement charged a Beaufort man last Friday for firing a shot at a motorist and hitting the target in the head with the butt of the gun. Gilbert Hanners, 25, was booked for assault and battery of a high and aggravated nature and pointing and presenting firearms at a person on January the 12th. Hanners has a history of alleged violent acts. In 2021, he was accused of targeting and shooting at a man in Beaufort's Polk Village. He was charged with attempted murder and let out on bond. And then in 2023, he was charged with second-degree assault and battery and again let out on bond. Well, one of the biggest security issues in our prison system is the prevalence of contraband cell phones smuggled into prisoners. South Carolina corrections officials have now turned to new technology that can identify an activated cell phone signal inside the prison, track down its phone number, and ask the carrier to deactivate the phone remotely. Now, the new technology is pretty pricey, about $21 million up front and about $12 million a year after that. But corrections officials say it is important enough to request the money in next year's state budget. And the State Chamber of Commerce says new research is showing the depth of the childcare crisis in our state, pegging the cost of the crisis on families, businesses, and taxpayers at $1.4 billion a year. 61% of children under 3 have a mother in the workforce, and that 42% of South Carolina families live in areas where there are more than 3 kids for every licensed childcare professional. Now, the state legislature has already put together a special joint committee to study child care, and the State Department of Social Services has already announced that it'll ask for $10 million more to provide funding for child care scholarships. And finally, Beaufort's first chalk painting festival will feature some of the best chalk artists in the nation during the 2-day event in March. Artists will paint huge, colorful drawings in a historic downtown neighborhood. The 2-day Chalk It Up Festival, which is scheduled for March 23rd through the 24th. It will be inspired by the popularity of chalk festivals around the country, with more than 60 local, regional, and national artists. They'll be creating huge but temporary chalk drawings directly on the pavement of a very large parking lot fronting North and King Streets in Beaufort. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHITV.com. If you have a news tip, a story idea, or even a cool weather photo, well, you can just email it to us at news@WHHITV.com. Well, as I said earlier, the weather's going to get pretty chilly. Maria, you want to give us an update?
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are in for colder weather this week as that cold front is going to be coming through our area, and we also are going to see some scattered showers throughout the week. So taking a look at Tuesday, we're going to see scattered showers throughout the day, but should be clearing up by the evening. And again, it is going to be cooler, with Hilton having a high 54, low of 37, Bluffton's going to have a high 54, low of 35, and Beaufort's going to have a high 55 and low of 37. The sunrise for Tuesday is going to be at 7:24, and sunset's going to be at 5:42. Looking at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 7:51 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 1:04 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, Wednesday, it's going to be sunny but chilly, as the highs are only going to get into the 40s and the lows are going to drop into the 20s and 30s. Come Thursday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy, with the highs getting up into the 50s and lows are going to stay in the 30s. And then come Friday, we're going to see rain in the morning, but otherwise it'll just be cloudy throughout the day and stay clear into the evening. Highs are in the 50s, lows in the 40s. That's it for today. Let's send it back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, Courtney Campbell, a basketball player from Hilton Head Prep, reaches a milestone. Stay tuned.